Hi, everyone. Good morning. My voice is coming clear? Hi, Abhishek, Anil, Atanu, Avinash, Birendra. Hi, welcome. Farooq Haq, Idrish, Persani, Jitendra, K. Matthew, George, Kavita. Hi, welcome. All right, super, super. Let's get started. So, uh, देखो, today's topic, याद है ना? How to get meetings with HNI clients. How to get meetings with HNI clients. All of you remember today's topic because we discussed that last time and we decided कि हाँ Monday को ये करेंगे. All right. देखो, जब clients आके मतलब when you in your mind you might be thinking हाँ मेरे पास HNI clients नहीं है. I don't know how to connect with HNI clients. देखो, it is not an HNI problem. It is definitely not an HNI problem. You have a permission problem. You don't struggle because you don't know enough. You struggle because deep down you're not sure why an HNI should meet you at all. That is the problem that we are all suffering with. Deep down inside, we are all suffering from that struggling. Ki, I'm not sure why should an HNI even meet me? And clients can sense that also. That hesitation shows up in your voice, in your messages, in the way you ask for your time. HNIs don't reject you, saying that, oh, I don't want to meet you. They actually have a delay tactics. They delay you politely. They might say, let's connect later. मैं तो इधर ही हूँ. We will meet at a good time. I'm busy right now. Maybe I will get my CA to be also in the meeting. And slowly they keep coming up with these kind of responses, and then you disappear. HNS don't give meetings to the best of the people around. They give meetings to only those who are sounding clear. They know the problems they are going to solve, and they are non-needy. They're not testing your knowledge. They are actually testing whether you are going to be present and you can solve the problem that they have in their mind. If you are sounding like you are asking for approval, then you're definitely out of this. If you are sounding like you are offering clarity and understanding of their problem, then you are inside. Then you are definitely included. And the biggest mistake we make as MFDs is that we try to impress in the first message of the meeting. HNIs don't want to be impressed by you. They want to feel safe that their time, they want to be very clear that their time will not be wasted. Okay. Today, I'm not going to teach you how to chase HNIs for meetings. Today, I'm going to show you how you can make them curious enough so that they can say yes to you. They will say yes to you. Tell me, going to ask you three questions. First, when was the last time any HNI leaned forward while talking to you instead of checking his phone? आप लोगों का मीटिंग चल रहा है and then the person leaned forward to understand more. Has it ever happened that anybody has leaned forward without checking the phone? Anyone, right? Has it ever happened? Superb. Superb. Second question. If you removed the discussion around returns, funds, performance from your pitch and messaging, what reason would remain for someone to meet you? Will there be anything left to meet you? If you remove the discussion around funds, performance, returns from your pitch, what reason would remain for someone to talk to you, meet you? Third, are you approaching your HNIs like you are a professional peer or like someone hoping to be selected? Hoping to be selected. Huh? How do you approach your HNIs? Looking to be their professional peer or hoping to get selected? If any of these questions actually made you feel uncomfortable at all, then today's discussion is about you. It's about you. All right. So, with your permission, let's start today's session. Like, how do I get HNI clients to meet you at the first place and get the second meeting? Give me a second. I'm going to share my deck and we will start. Just a second. Yeah. Yes. Can you please confirm if it is visible? That slide deck is visible to all? Slide deck is visible to all? Okay, chalo, great. The art of the HNI invitation. Okay. How do I turn a locked door into a conversation with a purpose? Okay. How do I convert a locked door into a conversation with a purpose? Dekho. First thing, remember, nobody is waiting for your phone call. There is a fortress. And why they aren't waiting for you? They all HNIs definitely will have a private banker, a normal relationship manager, their chartered accountants, a friend who knows markets, and they will all have some bad past experience. With all of this, they have created a fortress around themselves. एक बैंकर तो रहेगा, कोई रिलेशनशिप मैनेजर जरूर रहेगा, कोई चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट रहेगा, कोई किसी के पास दोस्त भी रहेगा who knows markets and they have the bad past experience. हाई नेटवर्थ इंडिविजुअल्स ना डू नॉट लैक एडवाइस. उनके पास एडवाइस की कोई कमी नहीं है. By the time you approach them, the ecosystem is already crowded. They are not looking for any savior. They are looking to protect their time. उनको लगता है उनका समय खराब ना हो. They are looking to protect their time. The wrong question to ask at this stage is how do I get a meeting? That is a wrong question. The real big question is why should this person take me seriously? It is not because you know funds. It is not because you are sincere. It is only because you can prove immediately that you will not waste their time. Are you guys with me? Write a big yes if you have understood this big shift. Write a big yes in the chat box if this truly makes sense. Okay. Why should this person take me seriously? Is the question to respond. Stop asking for a meeting. Start offering a conversation. Start offering a conversation. Stop asking for a meeting. If your vocal cords and your tone energy says, please give me a meeting, they will take 2 steps forward. Nobody wants to give anything. If your energy says this may or may not be useful for you, they may relax. If your voice sounds calm, if your confidence sounds calm, you're going to attract. If it seems like hunger in you, it may repel. Okay. Now, all these people have built a moat. Moat देखा है ना? Fort के चारों तरफ there is a big moat जहां पर enemies आपको अटैक नहीं कर पाए. उसके अंदर पानी भर के रखते हैं ना, मोट के अंदर क्रोकोडाइल्स वगैरह रहता है. Same thing is with HNI clients. They have a big moat ताकि आप अंदर ना आ पाओ. देखो what are the entry points? देखो ये है ना ट्रस्ट ट्रांसफर करना है. इसको हम लोग धीरे धीरे समझेंगे. एक सिचुएशन हो सकता है या ट्रांसफर हो सकता है ट्रस्ट. कोई क्लाइंट ने आपको रेफर किया, सीए ने बताया, डॉक्टर ने बताया, बिजनेस फ्रेंड ने बताया, इट्स अ ट्रस्ट ट्रांसफर. इधर वन ऑफ दिस और ए सिचुएशन. इधर दोनों में से कुछ एक होगा तो देन देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ इनविटेशन. यू डू नॉट नीड टू नॉक ऑन द फ्रंट डोर. You might be getting in through the side door because the markets have fallen. There is a liquidity event. There is a problem in their business. There is a tax issue to be solved. There is a situation. There is an issue. There is a problem. If there is a problem of that business owner of that HNI that you can solve, you will gain entry through that side door. Okay. The common is he's a very good mutual fund, a distributor. That is, you're a salesperson. It doesn't work. He helps people think clearly about money. He helps people think clearly about money. My profession is to manage money. He helps people to think clearly about money. If that is the strategic introduction, then it is a peer-to-peer introduction. You're a peer, you're a consultant. That one line changes the context from sales to strategy. Does it make sense? You can definitely take a screenshot of this page. Okay. Do not go for those same commoditized introduction. It doesn't work. Do not explain who you are. Do not justify your existence. Do not talk about your past profession. Avoid the biography. Go straight to the observation. These three rules are your approach. Do not explain who you are. Do not justify your existence. Avoid the biography. Go straight to the observation. Go straight to the observation. And this is just an example, okay? You have to change your observations depending upon who, okay? You can definitely take a screenshot. Hook, there's a hook. You basically put a hook. I've been seeing many portfolios grow over the years without a clear structure. It doesn't show up in returns, but it creates stress later. I thought it may be worth a short conversation. It's just, you can play around with the words. It has to be an observation, okay? Do not talk about products, okay? No promises and no pressure. This is a diagnostic call, not a sales call. We are diagnosing, not prescribing. No promises. We are exploring fitment, not guaranteeing results. We are detached from the outcome, no pressure. If it makes sense, we can sit for 20 minutes. If not, no worries at all. Take the pressure off कि मुझे मिलना ही मिलना है. This is my observation. If you're looking to have a conversation around this, if it makes sense, we are fine to sit down for 20 minutes on this. If not, no worries. Take the pressure off. If you take the pressure off, you get a meeting. If you keep the pressure on, the person is going to walk away. Why does detachment work? देखो आप करके detach हो जाओ. Number one, respect. It signals your value, their time as much as they do. Respect for their time. Number two, it demonstrates confidence. You don't need this meeting to survive. And three, it proves comfort with rejection, which actually makes you trustworthy. Respect, value, and safety. HNIs actually trust people who are okay walking away, just not HNIs. HNIs, ultra HNIs, family, the big guys who actually have paucity of time. People who do not have time will actually like this. They will love this. They will truly love this. Dekho, if you talk about meetings, if you talk about returns, it is going to die because it is temporary and everybody talks about returns. Talking about AUM, कि मैं इतना manage करता हूँ, that makes all about you, not about them. Okay? And looking for time, it is actually too expensive, a risk with a stranger. And if you are selling, you are signaling desperation. The first 5 minutes are important. HNIs do not choose advisors in the first meeting based on technical data. They choose because how they felt in the first 5 minutes. Did they feel calm and composed? Did they feel respected? Did they feel unsold? The first 5 minutes is how they feel is important. So what is the execution checklist? Am I calm or am I hungry for business? Check. Secure a warm introduction, the path. It's a transfer or a situation. Positioning, clear thinking, not just a good MFT. Structure versus stress skip, the hook. And if not, no worries. You can move away. These kinds of meeting, the second meeting becomes easy. When you stop selling and start thinking clearly, the second meeting comes automatically. What I would like you to do are two things right now. Today, I'm going to give you a link. Everybody will get a link. Okay. Now, this is a special link that we have created like last Saturday. And this is a link for joining a community that we are building. I would request all of you who are looking to join the community, a community where we are going to discuss this in a far more structured manner. And there are continuous stuff happening so that you can keep getting benefits throughout this journey. You get recordings, you get presentations and everything that we are doing right now, plus, plus, plus. Okay. So first thing first, I would request that in the next 2 minutes, all of you click on this and get yourself registered. Okay. Once you're done, write done in the chat box, and I will take you to the next, which is the poll for tomorrow. Okay. Write done in the chat box once you have finished registering in the community. You can also send this link to other wealth managers in the country who can also join this community. This community is for all, but only for serious wealth professionals. Be very, be very clear about this. Okay. We don't want any person who is like ghosting or not a serious wealth professional to join this community. Just be mindful about that. Okay. Write done in the chat box, and I'm going to wait for maybe at least 20, 30 tons, and then I will know that it is ready. We have just introduced this from last Saturday. So please be mindful that we might take a couple of more weeks to actually fine tune the look and feel and the experience. But the objective is to bring more quality and in-depth work for you without any kind of sales related activity so that you can improve your wealth management practice for yourself and also have meaningful conversation. Uh, no, Mr. Chadda, if you have already enrolled last Saturday, you don't need to do it again. Okay, just keep yourself registered. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, all right. And with that, I'm going to take you to the polling question. All right, give me a second. This is the poll question for tomorrow. Maybe later we will have the polling questions coming up in the chat in the community as well. Keep registering into the community and keep responding to the polling question. And as usual, I would be expecting at least 90% of you responding to the polls, like always. Right now, it is generally open for 1 minute, 30 seconds. So 20 more seconds to go. I would expect all of you to respond to the polling question. So far, we have 60% responses. Can I get the other 40% to also respond? Because today the responses are very close. So we need to clearly have one winner. Those who can't see, maybe you can just quickly log off and log in again. So sometimes it helps. 65% done. Last 10 seconds. We'll go for 2 minutes today. All right, I'm going to close out the polling, but unfortunately, there is a very stiff competition. There is no single no single winner this time. So I am actually at crossroads. I don't know which one to pick up for tomorrow. And these are the results. So 55% follow-ups that get replies, when to follow up versus when to stop, and creating urgency without pressure. Any one of the tops you're saying? Let me just take a photograph of this so I know which one to pick up. So I'm going to pick up any one of the top three. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead. See you tomorrow exactly at 10:10. Okay. And those of you who have not filled in the community joining link can do so even after the call. All right. All the best. Bye bye. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.